Alright guys, welcome back. So we're working on the skull still. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some teeth in, alright? So I'll just bring you guys down, show you what I'm doing. Sorry if it's a little shaky, camera's bouncing around. I'm going. I ended up putting the scales, you can see the eye, the mouth, some scales, and on the other side, I forgot to press record. Damn it. So anyway, we're getting there. We're shaping. This guy here looks like an alien. I don't know what the hell's going on. I might have to bring his nose in. So we're gonna keep on going. So the next step is to get the tail going, and then punching all the pieces in, sanding it down, getting it to look more of a shape. This guy's got a big head. Might have to come in a bit. We'll figure it out. Not too worried. Now, again guys, always make sure your pieces are thick enough. I always have that issue with it, but this is good. It's not going to break. Snake's going up. You can see him. It's getting there. Well, let's keep on going. See what goes. See how we do. big hand in the way. What we'll do is we're going to take this one off. So we dipped in and gave him a little bit more of a scale up here and then prominent here.
Okay, so what we did was we just brought it down here for that. I'll be filing that out. Next is we'll be working on the tail, getting all that round.
Alright guys, we're back and we're working on the tail. So I'm going to bring it down. What I'm using is it's just a little cheap rotary bit. It has a little edge to it, and what we're going to do is we're just going to dig out the roundabouts, okay? So a little noisy. So we got basically the tail shaped out. Now what I'm going to do is use, I have a small little file set that I have rounded, a rounded tip here somewhere. There we go, more of a, it's rounded but more square I guess. And all I'm going to do with this is then I take my file and I'm just going to go into each, you can't see that, can you? I'm going to each one of them just to open them up a bit more. I have this thing, don't know what to call it. But I'll end up taking that out. I'll show you in a second. Make sure it goes on straight. I could have used a smaller pen, but I've already got this one attached, so okay.
This is what you're seeing for the tail. It just needs to be sanded out a bit more. You know, line, that one line you can see right there, that'll be fixed. So nice and tapered, short enough, and then it goes all up. So next step is to do the scaling. I have the one punch. I don't know where the second one went to. It's in my shop somewhere. I'm not too happy about that, but we'll figure that out. Okay guys, so we'll go from there. With the next will be, like I said, will be the...
For the scalings, I'm going to show you what I do. I take a pencil. This is a pencil it's my work pencil. Got that from my buddy Mike. And all I'm going to do, I just want to draw a line as close to the center of the snake of its tail. So I'm just gonna go to see where I can get that as center as I can. All right, so just keep on doing that all the way through. So once you got your center line all the way up to the snake's head, where you want it to be. Now the reason I do that is when I do my punch, using the two sizes that I have, which if I'll go find the other one somewhere, I'll start off with the big ones in the middle, and then I'll work my way out. So just to show you, I take my big punch, I'll put my first one here, and I'll just follow that with the big ones. Sort of gives you a guide. Now, if you can see it's in between the line now where the drawing is, so you probably won't see it very well until I sand it off. But yeah, that's how I work it. So then I'll go all the way through to the other end, trying to keep it somewhat straight of a line. And because this is a harder wood, I do tap a little harder. It's just what it is. But way faster than burning. And keep an eye on your punch for where your line is, okay guys? Like there's no set where the front and the back is. I gotta know what I'm doing when I do this. So it's easier if you had a vise, or if you're setting it on your legs or something like that. That's what I usually do. I'm just doing this for the video, a couple of them, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Like I said, once I find the smaller punch, I can go on and do the smaller sides, and then you could just mix them up, small, big, small, big. It's up to you what your design is, right? So anyway, that's what I'll be working on, is putting the scaling in. And like I said, then I go from a smaller ones on the outside, bigger ones, small, big, 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 small, whatever. You know, it's just a pattern that you just got to see and do yourself. Can't really show you how to make a pattern on the snakes, but this is the easiest way, is to turn around and get that line all the way through, all the way there. Then you could follow it with different patterns from the other punches, or even if you're, you know, if you buy a tip from Razor Tip and you get a 3 and a 5 or a 4 and a 5 millimeter tip. Okay. You can do the same pattern, or you could just figure it out how to do it, because you know what, I don't have snakes here. I just look online, I look at what I do, put it in. What do you guys think? It's coming. Here's the face. I'll try to see if I can show you a little better. There's the face. Once it gets burnt in, painted, a lot better. The skulls, well, I did the best I can for skulls. I'm not a huge skull guy. This guy has a big ass nose. I don't know why. Might have to cut it down a bit, whatever. But it fits pretty good. It's comfortable. Just need to know I got about that much height I can cut, or distance, if I need to. I'd like to keep it somewhat because I put a cap on there. So yeah, so I'll keep on. It'll take a lot longer for myself to do this, so I'll do a whole bunch of them. Once I get to the next step of the scales, I'll show that too. But right now I only have the big one. I don't know where the small one went to. I'm not in my shop. It's in my shop at home. Or I'll just have to make another one. Damn it. Anyway, stay tuned, guys.
Right, so it was like 5 minutes worth of punching. I got all that side down, and some on here too. So that's what I mean by having this punch that I made. Very easy to make, or you can contact me, we can make it. I do sell them. You know what, I'll have to check my prices again. I forget, sorry guys. But I do sell them, alright? And that's what they do. So when you're done with this, all you have to do is take a file, if you want, and you just kind of lightly touch them, and then we'll take the torch and we'll burn the whole thing after. Alright, we'll get to that.